How's it going, YouTube? We are back, and this is a really big weekend for boxing. Before we get started, I have to ask you guys to leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out if you guys do so. We're going to start in the super flyweight division, which is 115, with Joshua Franco versus Andrew Maloney 3. Both fights, the first fight was a really good fight. Joshua Franco managed to get the edge on Andrew Maloney via decision, unanimous decision, hard fought. Well earned with the knockdown of Andrew Maloney, handing Maloney his first career loss. Franco has a record of 17, 1-2 with 8 knockouts. Andrew Maloney has the 21-1 record, the 1 loss coming to Franco, and 14 knockouts. So the first fight was a very good fight, costing Maloney his belt. There was a rematch, and the rematch was a no decision based on the fact that the referee decided to call the fight because of swelling under the eye of Joshua Franco. It was a a pretty botched decision here. Maloney was dominating the first 2 rounds of that second fight with his jab, boxing him on the outside. He had to have landed at least like 40 or 50 punches to that eye with that jab, the hook. There was no headbutt. The referee called it a headbutt. That's why the fight was ruled a no decision. That's one of the more brutal, calls I've seen in a long time in terms of referees. A mean jab caused the swelling in that eye. He was popping that 1-2 for 2 rounds straight, just absolutely dominated him. Maloney should have gotten his belt back. If the ref was going to call that, it should have been a TKO, I guess. TKO victory for Maloney. There was no headbutt. I didn't see a headbutt. Franco claims there was a headbutt. I didn't see a headbutt on the replay. I didn't see the headbutt when I was watching the fight, because I did watch this fight live, and I did not see a headbutt. Coming into the third fight, Franco says that he was overweight. He came in overweight for training, and he had a hard time cutting all the way because he was celebrating his victory from the first fight way too much, and that caused him to have trouble getting back down to 115. Which caused him to be sluggish and not at his peak performance in that second fight where he should have been defeated by Maloney. But he says he's more focused. He's not going to let that kind of thing happen again. But I think if Maloney uses that same recipe behind his jab, using that 1-2, combo it with the hook here and there, I think Maloney definitely has what it takes to beat Franco. Franco did manage to knock down Maloney in that first fight, so he does have power to do so, even though his 8 knockouts and 17 victories doesn't seem to, point out power. The edge still goes to Maloney in the power category with those 14 knockouts and 21 victories, but I think the key to success for Maloney is to work behind that jab. That jab should have won you the second fight, should have won you your belt back, even if it is one of those sub belts at 115, the WBA regular champion. He still should have won him his belt back. I still think that Maloney is probably the better fighter. I expect them to go at it on August 14th, which is this Saturday. I expect it to be a really good fight with some fireworks, some good boxing, some talented boxers going at it at 115. Maybe one of these guys moves up to 118 and tries to fight Naoya Inoue. That'd be pretty cool. Although Inoue already knocked out Maloney's brother. This should be a really good fight, a good start for a good weekend of boxing with 2 other exciting fights also on the card, or also on the night, slated for that night. So I expect it to be a really good night of boxing. And that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, comment who you guys think is going to win this fight. If you guys would like to make a donation to the channel, Snow Hit Media on Cash App, and I will see you guys next time.